No, man. You already know exactly what time it is. We're back here to search some more game on the ground for them Hunger Hounds, so just grab the pound and are ready for the next round. So that being said, man, make sure you grab your snacks, your drinks, whatever the case may be, because we finna jump right into this episode tonight. Tripping. Am I tripping? I think I am tripping. Anyways, I thought I heard something moving around. I think I am tripping unless it was just somebody that's next door. I don't know. But anyways, with that being said, man, today's episode, today's topic, we're gonna be talking about how you need to sharpen the areas of where you fall short while keeping the areas of your expertise that you're good at sharp. A lot of times we tend to focus on trying to improve ourselves in an area that we forget to keep our other areas of expertise sharpened. And a lot of times when we do that, we tend to let ourselves fail because we're just focused on one area of our expertise versus while we're focusing on that area, making sure that we're keeping the other areas sharp. And when you do that, you lose your skill, you lose your touch, you lose what you're good at, you get rusty at it, you forget how to do it, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. And it's important that you continue to sharpen those areas while keeping every other area sharp. Because if you don't do that, you cannot expand your skill set, you cannot expand what it is that you're good at. And if you want to be able to be successful, you have to be able to have a wide a wide skill range because you can't be successful just with one set of skills, because eventually the skills that you have, somebody might not need them no more, people might not need them no more, so they're going to move on to what they do need. So what you need to do is work on sharpening the areas of expertise that people do need while keeping that other area sharp. That way you still can be successful, because a lot of times people lose customers, or people, whatever the case may be, they lose income, they lose success, they lose consistency because people stop needing that area of expertise, and that's the only thing that they're good at. So it's important that you keep both areas of your all areas of your expertise sharp. Even even if it's not quite what they need, it's always good to keep that area sharp because there's always going to be that one person who needs it. What it do, what it do. Appreciate Trey for the gift, man. Much love and appreciate it. But it's important that you keep those areas sharp. You need to, because somebody might come back and need that skills, or somebody else might come through, and now because you're so rusty at it because you haven't kept it sharp, well, guess what? There goes somebody else at the window that could have made you some money. There goes somebody else at the window who could have uh, um, spread your name around to other people who might need it. And I'm going to get you up on out of here ASAP because I do not care. Boom, bada bing, bada bang, and bada boom. We get the quiches up out just like that. Deuces. See you later. Have fun. Go ahead and share the live and join from your backup account. No, man. So you need to keep all your areas of skills sharpened, because you're going to lose a lot of people. You're going to lose a lot of income. You're going to lose a lot of success. You're going to lose all types of stuff if you don't. If you don't, it's important that you remain skilled in multiple different sets of skills, especially if you're trying to become successful as far as like business wise goes. Because business wise, there's always so many different sets of skills that you could learn, that you could use to get other customers, that you could use. And I'm going to get you up on out of here because we're not talking about that. There's always people who need help in other areas. There's always people who need help trying to solve their problems in different areas instead of just one area. So it's important to keep your skill set wide, to keep it sharpened. It could be mechanic wise, it could be carpentry wise, it could be electrician wise, or plumbing wise, or anything. Social media wise, you might know how to manipulate the algorithm. So what you might do is you might tell somebody, look, this is what I'm going to do for this amount of money, and I build your account up, or whatever the case may be. If you don't keep those areas sharp, you're gonna lose people. We stand for it. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. That's what we're talking about. Um, But no, man, it's important that you keep everything in shape. It's like going to the gym, bro. You can't get fit and expect to stay fit if you don't keep up with your fitness, if you don't keep up with your physique, with your shape. You go to the gym and you get ripped, and then you just stop going. You're like, oh man, well I'm gonna stay ripped even though I'm not going to the gym no more. You're goofy. You can't sit there and expect to stay fit, stay ripped, stay cut, stay strong if you stop going to the gym. Now, a lot of things are like riding bicycles, but not everything is. You can't expect everything to be like riding a bicycle because some things require consistent use for you to remember. Some things require muscle memory and not just mental memory. So you have to keep it up. You have to keep those areas of that expertise sharpened. And if you need to do a little, focus on their area, but do a little bit everywhere else to keep all the other areas sharpened, to keep all those other areas kept up with. You got to keep the maintenance on those things. It's like your car. You can't expect your car to drive if you don't take care of it. You can't expect your car to run when it don't have no oil in it or don't have no gas in it, or it ain't got good tires on it. You got to do the maintenance to keep it running. That's the same thing with your skill set. You have to maintain that skill set, and continue to do it, even if you're not doing it for nobody. Just do it. Keep it sharpened. It's important, especially in today when there's so much money to be made in different areas of expertise, and you might only be good in one area. You're missing out on so much. You are missing out on so much. And you see all these other people out here around you on social media. They got all this money, they got all these cars, this huge house, this, that, and the third, and you're sitting around wondering, man, how did they get all that? I'm trying to get that, man. What did they do to get all that money? I'll tell you what they did. They kept their areas of expertise, they kept their skill range sharpened and continued to update it, because they are continuously, when you have a wide skill set, you will be continuously finding people who need those skills, who are willing to pay you for those skills. But if you can't do that, you're going to miss out. That's a fact. You're going to miss out. You got to stay up to date. You have to be continuously learning new things, improving your skill set, challenging yourself to become better at something. You have to. It's important. It's like kind of like survival of the fittest, almost. It's like out there in nature. Only the strong in nature survive. If you're not strong with your skill set, you're not going to survive financially. And even if you don't make that much money off of one customer, if you satisfy that customer, guess what? They're going to tell other people about you. They're going to direct other people to your business. They're going to tell you, hey, I know a guy, he did this for me, he did it really good, you should check him out. Next thing you know, they're going to tell other people, and they're going to tell other people. Now you got a whole bunch of different people coming in, and some of those people might need something else that you know how to do in a different skill set. So now you got all these different people coming around you, asking you for this, asking you for that, asking, can you do this for me? And it feels good when you can say, yeah, I can do that. Let's work out a price, or whatever the case may be. Or yeah, I can do it for you, first time free, or first time half hour, or whatever it is that you do. It feels good when you can say, yeah, I know how to do that, versus no, I don't know how to do that. Because then they just walk away, and then you just feel goofy. I'm gonna get you up on out of here because I didn't ask. Bye bye. But you will sit there and you will feel goofy when somebody asks you, do you know how to do this? And you say no. They're not looking for no. They're looking for yes. And you need to be able to give them that yes. So what you need to do is expand your skill set. Keep it all sharp. Otherwise you're gonna lose. It's just like, training. Whether you're sparring, boxing, MMA training, whatever type of training you do. Pew pew training, you might end up running into a situation out there in the world where you might need it. Somebody might run up on you If you don't know how to defend yourself, how you gonna get out? How you gonna get away? You're just gonna sit there and let them whoop on you? No. Just because you spar every day, just because you train every day, doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have to use those skills every single day. But it's better to know those skills and not need it than to need those skills and not know it. That's 100% facts. Just because you don't need it all the time doesn't mean you don't need to know it. I guarantee you there are some people out there who sit around and think, oh, well, I don't get into fights, so I don't really need to train. I don't feel the need to train. And there's going to be one time where they get into a fight and they don't know what to do and they get dropped. They go to sleep because they don't train, because they said they don't need to train because they don't get into fights. That's a fact. There are actual goofy people out there like that. Don't be one of them people. Don't do it. You're going to set yourself up for failure, and that's 100% facts. So yeah, man, widen your skill set. Keep your other skills sharp while you are expanding your skill set, learning about a new skill set. And just keep on grinding, man. Keep on grinding. Consistency is the key to success. And that's a fact. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I'm going to go ahead and get up on out of here. Deuces.